Car crashes are very, very unfortunate events that happen to lots and lots of motorists here in Texas and throughout the United States. Lately, we've all seen just driving ourselves as a result of the stress of the pandemic or other factors. We see drivers just choosing to run red lights, not necessarily doing it accidentally, and just coming through there only thinking about themselves, only thinking about what they need to do and what they want to do and how fast they want to get to where they're going, and go through that intersection on the red light, causing horrible intersectional crashes. And these accidents are amongst the worst because the other driver is going 40, 50 miles an hour. You're just getting underway if you're the victim of this type of accident, and you get hit in the side of your car where you have the least protection against the impact from the other driver. And if that happens to you, for example, at an intersection, you need to make sure and pull over, make sure that the other driver, as much as you can, stops as well. And you're going to be hurting most likely. And maybe not in the mindset at the time to think about the claim that's going to likely happen as a result of the accident and potentially the lawsuit in the case. But you need to be, as much as you can, thinking about these things because cases are driven by evidence. And the evidence is what is collected largely, at least initially, at the scene of the accident. So when you've been involved in an accident, it's really important to call the police and tell them, if you're hurting, tell them you're hurting, tell them you've been involved in a bad accident and you really need the police to come out to the scene because there's debris on the roadway, your car is inoperable, you're not sure of its status. So call the police, push them as much as you can to come out to the scene because a lot of times they'll say, well, call us only back if, you can't get the insurance information from the other driver. Say, look, I'm really scared and I need a police officer to come. Because that police officer is going to come to the scene, and most often the officer has a dash cam on the on the dash of the squad car. The officer is wearing a body camera, and so many times in our cases we've collected this crucial evidence, and it shows us all kinds of things that we wouldn't have if the officer hadn't come out to the scene of the accident.